Hi, I'm Sean Smith. Today we're at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, taking a look at the new Beneteau Gran Turismo 45. Join me for a quick walkthrough and tour of the boat. Gran Turismo 45 is a new model from Beneteau. Beautiful lines, the white hull and this charcoal gray accent pieces. Really clean lines going into the windows there. This boat has a big hydraulic swim platform on the transom. You can see dinghy chocks here that can fold out into a V shape, so you can put a jet ski or a dinghy here on the transom. And then this sun pad up here opens into a barbecue. You have an electric grill on the transom with a couple of cup holders, but this whole bench and grill does lift up to form another dinghy garage, a great place to store paddle boards or other toys inside the garage. There is a shore power cord here. You can see white cord coming out that has an optional Glendenning, so you can just reel in the cord into the boat. We'll take a look at the specs here. Your length overall for the GT45 is 48 feet 6 inches with a 13-foot 7-inch beam. Displacement just under 25,000 pounds. And you do have 238 gallons of fuel, as well as 106 gallons of water, with the twin Volvo IPS diesel motors with 440 horsepower each. Walking on, beautiful teak wood. I love the light color between the teak. Both sides of the boat have paths up to the bow where you have folding sunbeds, comfortable place to lay out in the sun. Port entry to the boat here has a really sturdy door, so you can close off the transom completely, or you can open up this door, press this button one time, and this aft glass is going to go all the way up and clip into place. It does secure here, so you can have the window open when you're operating the boat. This is a really nice connection from that sun pad into the cockpit seating. We slowly pan across here so you can see this whole boat. On the port side, you have a bar here, which is really nice. You can serve food. You got a little sink. And that's also right in front of a lifting TV, which has a similar mechanism over here. Show you what that looks like down. Let it come down while we're panning across the helm station. You have a few choices for upholstery. I really like this cloth. It matches the gray accents as well as the blue dash really well, as well as the teak. Just a really good combination. At the helm here, we'll fire up our electronics. Looking at the Volvo IPS has a joystick docking, which is going to disengage your wheel and throttles so you can completely maneuver the boat with the joystick. This is a cell phone charger. You can just rest your phone there on top to charge. Air conditioning, cup holders, another charge USB location, Lenco trim tabs, your VHF radio, engine start and stop with digital Volvo displays on each side, as well as a bow thruster, your electric windlass, lights, windshield wipers, more air conditioning vents, and then also battery breakers and the sunroof that opens up above us. So this is a really smart idea. You have a fully opening sunroof, but you also have windows in it that you can close off or just get some sun through the sunroof without opening it up completely. Let's see here. So now that the Garmin display has booted up, you can see we have the ship control screen here. This is a really smart feature from Beneteau where you can control all the lighting in the boat. I can turn the lights on and off, air conditioning, navigation. I can check the battery or tank here. So right now we have the engines are not in ignition. Once you turn the ignitions on, the battery voltage will read. But right here we show 13.1 volts in the house bank. Tankage, shore power, bilge pump, everything is easily monitored there in a really beautiful screen from Beneteau. I like this little trim piece up here that's going to cut down on reflection and glare as you're driving the boat. It matches the gray leather as seen here on the helm steering wheel. 4 cup holders up here. So you do have room for plenty of people to sit forward facing at the helm. And now that we turned the lights on, there's some really cool lighting down underneath. So at night, this particularly looks really nice. There's a soft white indirect lights all around the cockpit and transom. Really large teak table here. It's heavy, really sturdy. Great place to dine. This could also be a working place where you have this big seating area and dining area. You have a TV over here, so it could be a workstation as well. There's an ice maker, as well as a trash bin here in the cockpit, and then a refrigerator that's just below your Fusion stereo control for music throughout the boat. On both sides of the boat are opening side windows, so I can open that up, push these doors open, and then there's lots of speakers throughout as well. Let's go take a look down at the interior. This boat has a 2-cabin, 2-head layout with this beautiful grade walnut finish wood. Starting here in the galley of the interior, we've got a tall refrigerator with freezer on top. And the other Fusion stereo control for the interior of the boat. We have big windows here with a nice shade, 2-burner stovetop, and then you have 2 stainless steel sinks. Up above is storage with these really nice lacquered cabinets and a microwave. You have another TV here, and this is opposed to your interior salon seating. Air conditioning is cranking in here, feels really good. Let's go up forward is your VIP cabin, which has a large centerline bed that can be split into 2 single berths. Nice LED accent lighting. Storage lockers with leather pulls. Hanging locker. And then another TV. The air conditioning control as well as lights are controlled by this touchscreen. You also have a Fusion stereo for the entertainment in this forward cabin. And then moving, actually let's pause before going aft to go into the guest head, which has an electric head, this separate shower stall with a door to close this corner off. Beautiful teak floors and a beautiful sink bowl with a built-in soap dispenser. Now we'll go into the aft master cabin, which is full beam, beautiful stateroom, large bed, it's low, easy to get in and out of, and you have big windows on either side. TV mounted on the bulkhead here, with lots of storage cabinets down below and hanging locker. The reading lights I really like in this boat too, really good look with that headboard built in. And you also have electrical down here, a couple of USB to charge devices, as well as an AC plug. This is a really nice cloth feel that matches the wood really well. And then in the master cabin, you have a private head, similar wood, electric toilet, and a larger independent shower stall here. Thank you for joining me on this quick tour of the Gran Turismo 45 from Beneteau. Feel free to reach out with any questions about the boat. We have one coming to San Diego very soon, the end of the year 2022. Look forward to hearing from you soon.